I've been using these headphones for about a month now, and there's some really nice things about them. There's a few things that I think could be improved. Before I share my full experience with these, I do kind of want to walk through my initial experience with these so you can kind of get an idea of what they are like. I also want to point out that these were sent to me so I could make this video and try them out. Let me go ahead and give you my initial impression with these headphones before I do a deeper dive and tell you what these are like after I've used them for a week. The cups are really deep, which is nice, but when I put it on, they almost feel a little bit small. Not too bad. Initially putting it on my head, it's comfortable. Now I just barely plugged these in, and something kind of interesting that I've never seen on other headphones, when you plug in a 3.5 millimeter cable, it powers on. So I don't know if that means you can't use it when it's done with power. I will let you know at the end of this video because that's what I'll be doing for the rest of this week. Let me go ahead and pair this. Okay, got power button here. All right, showed right up, H3 Pro. So pairing, nice and easy. Checking out navigation, I gotta say the buttons are kind of hard to feel around, but okay, volume up, volume down, press and hold, next track, press and hold, volume down, previous track. Okay, so navigation makes sense. Oh, it does have an ambient sound mode. Okay, wow. So ambient sounds where it uses the mic to feed the mic sound to the headphones. So if I'm talking like I am now, I can hear myself talking. But more importantly, if someone is in a room talking with you, you can have a normal conversation with them. The problem I usually have with ambient sound is it kind of sounds like a recording of someone talking to you. And I would say this ambient sound is better than most that I've used. Still not amazing, not the best, but it's actually really quite good. Let's go to noise canceling. Okay, I've got noise canceling on. Let me turn it on my Razer. I mean, I can hear it. It's pretty quiet. I'll do more tests later. Okay, initial impression. Navigation, about as good as you can get. Ambient sound and noise cancellation, so far so good. I'll explore that later. The sound is good so far. Let me go ahead and pause. So far so good. These were sent to me so I could test them out, so that's what I will be doing for the rest of this week. Let me show you what you get out of the box, and then I will show you the results of these headphones. These are the H3 Pro, so no carrying case. You do have a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack and a USB-C charging cable. Let's have a look at the design. So honestly, this is kind of nice. I like the roundedness of it. Kind of cool semi logo here. You've got your still here with your numbers, so you can always adjust it to where you need. Pretty bendable and flexible. That's always nice. Headband has a decent amount of padding. What I really like about this is check out how deep this is for your ears. That is some good memory foam like cushioning. I like that the earpiece is safe. It's the left or right ear. Looks like you got a mic over here and a mic over here. Here's where you plug in your different cables. You got your on off button, volume up and down, and then a dedicated button for active noise canceling. So I'm connected to my phone via Bluetooth right now. I'm doing that so you can hear what the mic sounds like on these headphones. Everything you hear right now is coming through the mic. Let me go ahead and turn on my electric razor so you can hear what a loud sound is like through these headphones. There you go. This is what it sounds like. So now that I've been using these for about a month, the things I really like about these is, for one, they are in fact really comfortable. You can wear these all day long. It's not going to bother you. It just has a lot of nice padding all around. It's a really good fit around the ear. It just fits and feels great. Now, going along with that, one of the other things I really like about these is it has a really, really good battery life. It can last for over 50 hours. I think that is just incredible. I've only charged these a couple of times because I hardly ever need to charge them. You can just wear them all day. You don't have to worry about a charge. As far as the sound quality goes, I do think the sound quality is really good. It's not phenomenal. It's not best I've used, but for the price you pay for these, it's kind of on the higher end of what I would expect. As far as the noise cancellation goes, I would say it's average for what you are paying for these. Some of the lower frequencies, it does a really good job canceling that out, but a lot of the the higher pitch fan noises. It does dampen the sound quite a bit, but it doesn't take it out as well as you would expect with like your Bose or Sony. The overall design, I think they look really nice. They are very sturdy, really slick design. As far as the buttons go, I did find that I have to search a little bit more for them than on other headphones similar to these. Now I'm happy with the button navigation and the button placement. It's just that they're recessed a little bit, so I kind of just have to feel around before I hit the right button. Not a huge deal, just one of those things to be aware of. Alright, I've just turned on ambient sound mode, and just like with my initial impression, I do think the ambient sound mode is good. You can still hear how things are kind of amplified through the mic, like I can hear my computer fan a little bit louder than I could with these off. Pretty normal in this price range, something to be aware of. And the last thing I want to talk about is something I think could be improved with these headphones. It's really weird when you plug in a 3.5 millimeter cable, it turns the headphones on automatically. So if that's how you listen to music, you plug it into your computer or something, just be aware that it is turned on. You're going to kill some of the battery on that. Now I did do an experiment where I let the battery die down 100% completely, put in the 3.5 millimeter jack again, and you can listen to music just fine with a dead battery. But I do find it odd that plugging in that cable turns these headphones on. So if you only listen using the computer and you just plug it in, that's fine. Or if you only listen via Bluetooth without a cable, that's also fine. But if you switch between the two quite a bit, something to be aware of. Kind of weird. I wish it didn't do that, but as is, I'm happy with how comfortable these are, happy with the sound. It does have kind of a few weird quirks, but overall, really nice headphones.